Hi guys, this is Suruchi once again on Coach, of course, with Tanu. Today's evening is really special. Someone special straight from New York is about to join with us. तो ये सेशन बहुत important होने वाला है. Do join and please stay with us till the end because this is going to change your life. Okay, so let me just add Tanu first, and of course, then Bama came, ma'am. Okay, so she is really talented. Hi, Tanu.
Hi, sorry, my camera just got converted. Hello.
Hi, so she's about to join. I'm super excited. How are you?
I'm also super duper excited, man. I mean, this is such a hi.
Hello. Good evening.
Namaste.
Good
Good
morning.
evening.
Namaste.
Good evening.
Good morning to New Yorkers and good evening in India. And we are super excited for the session. Thank you
Yes.
so much for being here and accepting our invitation. And it's a great moment for us to be with you on the screen.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes. So before starting, I'll just brief about something. You are someone who is doing dedicatedly work towards self-healing as a practitioner of qigong and tai chi practices. These are ancient techniques and helping us in today's time, for the betterment of our mass urban lifestyle. And your techniques are really helping us, both of us, Tanu and me, because we are the greatest followers of yours. And these techniques are really helpful because in today's time, everybody is going through the stress and they don't know how to manage their lifestyle. So you are a blessing for today's lifestyle because, and that's why you are also known as that urban monk. Yes. So let's start. And today we are going to talk about stress management and the art of coexistence in detail. Yes, Tanu?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, of course. And I am super glad to have you with us. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying yes. And before jumping into the questions, just if you can just tell a brief about you. What's your qualification? Are you trained for this course? I mean, whatever you do, this magic. Where did you come from? How did this idea came into your mind and all?
So I practiced this body and breath training in South Korea, uh, late 1998, and
Okay.
I studied as a practitioner, and then I practiced 1 full year, and I chose to become a master because it worked well, and I saw myself how much I can contribute to this world more. So I quit my job and I put my both feet into this world, and then I dedicated for my rest of my life because this world need more healing and care and support, harmony.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I
Beautiful.
to the States in 2000, and since then I traveled all the United States, and this practice is based on the ancient Korea self-development up to all the way to the enlightenment lifestyle training, and we modernized this training. The founder is Mr. Lee.
Yes.
Very, very nice. So, tell us about that. Like today's life is so stressful, right? We have many things to manage, and there is so much pressure. So, if I ask you that, what is stress according to you, and how can we manage it?
That's a good question. So there is a quick self checkup that I'm stressed or not. So I would like to anybody who ever joined live, can we check our forehead temperature? Is it warm or cool?
It's warm.
Warm, right? And then can
Yeah.
you check your belly?
Yes.
Is it warm
It's
or
warm.
cool?
It's warm too.
It's cool.
Okay.
No,
자,
No, it's warm.
자, is our head, which should be cool head. Okay.
Oh.
And then
Yes.
now in between your breast, with the 2 or 3 fingers, press this area and then slightly rub it. Does it hurt or no?
Yes, it hurts.
That's all right. What that means, so when head is hot, chest is tight or sensitive pain, that means we have some blockages, emotional blockages, energy blockages, or maybe thinking too much, worry too much. So it creates head blockages in the chest. So we need to make our head cool, chest open. So I prepare one exercise for that. How we can make our brain cool, chest open, and belly warm. So cool head, open heart, warm belly. When you take the initial COW, it's
Oh.
called health principle. Cool head,
Oh,
open heart,
Nice.
warm belly. It's easy to memorize.
Yeah, very nice. And I don't know when last time my forehead was cool. It is warm. Whenever I touch it, it is warm. Every time it is warm.
People, because we think a lot, we use our brain a lot, so that's why constantly it's moving, and our brain will be very fast. So it creates a heat. So by tapping your back, by opening and deep breathing, so actually water, cool energy can go up to our head, and then it opens our heart, and then so warm, cool energy will be circulated. For example, when you get a cup of water, so you want to make warm water. So then I posted this one in my Instagram. So between hot water and cold water, which one should be better? Hot water or cold water? Or cold water, hot water? Same principle. Warm water first, hot water first, and then top should be cold water. That's like a cool head, warm belly.
Okay.
So that's the circulation. So in our body, we need circulation. But if it is a reverse, we feel stressed and emotionally unstable and very tired. So I prepared one specific dynamic meditation. It's called brain wave vibration. Wow, very unique, right? So
very
Fancy.
unique.
yeah, it's very easy. Anyone can do it. And often people say, oh, how can I do meditation while I'm doing meditation? Too many thoughts going on. So, because mostly people try to sit still like that, right? But brainwave vibration is designed moving meditation. So dynamic moving meditation. So shall we
Okay.
try?
Yes.
I
So
mean, these, yes, yes, yes.
okay. So before we do, we'll do just 2 minutes brainwave vibration. So mostly you can do 5 to 10 minutes, or at least if you wanted to fully experience that, like I would recommend the minimum 10 minutes. But then when we don't have enough time, at least the 2 minutes gives you relaxation. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's check our forehead temperature first, and we will make it cool down. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
And then checking your chest tightness. But after that, we will check if it's less tight. Right? And then my belly, the back straight, and then neck fit. Just in case if anyone is pregnant, you don't tapping back below the navel, because there are a lot of blood volume, and tap your back area. The serotonin, dopamine, happy hormone can be created. So that's why when you do that, you become happy.
Yeah.
My kids do this often to my belly.
Great. Belly like this rhythmically, and then shake your head like that. We want to loosen up this area muscle, right? And then you breathe out through your nose or mouth. And then, so I will count 2 minutes, and then either you close eyes or nice. It's okay. Then I want you to focus. I want to release my stress, right? But then instead of that, focus what I want to achieve. So if you have a headache, imagine my brain is totally refreshed. If you have a back pain, my instead of I don't want to have my lower back. So as if already happened. Okay. 자, ready? 2 minutes. Okay, begin.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm already feeling happy.
Hard to think something else, right?
Yeah.
All the
It's
audience,
like,
please try this and see what happens.
I feel
So
like
though I have a big, so I'm enjoying a lot.
It's a simple technique, but quickly you will have relaxation.
Wow.
Okay, shake head a little.
okay, I'm not going back to the right. I'm doing this.
Yeah, breathe out your Saya. I am comfortable. You can give a self-affirmation. Whenever you are anxious or don't know what to do or upset with something, either standing or sitting and tapping belly like this, head with a belly.
I hope some fat also goes along with my stress.
So you can do this repetition anytime except while you're driving.
Yeah.
Okay, now
For how long?
today we'll just do 2 minutes, but in general 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, slowly come to start and look your belly clockwise. And then just put your hands on your chest. Deep chest breathing.
It is not hurting right now. Trust me.
One more time, breathe in and smile. One more time, breathe in and sigh. Sweep down your chest. And now let's check the chest. Does it same pain or less pain? More pain?
No, it is less. Obviously, it is less.
I feel less.
Okay, so now your forehead or neck.
It is cool.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Magic, right? Awesome. So whenever we are in stress, we can do this.
Yeah, of course. It doesn't cost any places, anytime you either open the mat, especially when you are frustrated, our brain becomes busy because fight and flight mode, right? So at the time we need to stimulate vagus, which can help to calm down, right? So that's why this brain vibration invented by the Lee. So my teacher, so we've been hearing this very simple techniques works.
Suruchi, you have a lot to say. It looks on your face. You have a lot to say.
It looks like magic, and you are a magician. I have experienced the most frequent experiment on myself right now, and my belly is warm. I felt a less pain in my chest, and my head is cool. And it was just reverse
Right.
before 2 weeks. How is that possible?
Congratulations. Especially
Yes, and
Thank
it's
you so much.
school kids, you know, in the school for the test or homework, a lot of stress. So in sharing this with a lot of students, and then they said that their focus better and like the creativity and it has improved.
Amazing, amazing. Moving on, we have seen one reel also where you were showing your one of your teacher's book, The Art of Coexistence. So we would love to know about it because in today's lifestyle, yes, in today's lifestyle, it is really important to find out our priorities over stress, and we have to somehow learn the technique how we have to fit ourselves in this both the situations. So please enlighten us on the same.
Thank you for introduce this. Just released that you can purchase through Amazon, and
Yes.
the subtitle it says that how you and I can save the world. Really big, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to throw the question to all. What will be if you can answer the one solution, how can we resolve the problem or issues in the what could be?
I guess the lifestyle, if the lifestyle will be sorted, we can save the planet as well as our body.
By having
So
an
we
equal
can,
balance.
Balance.
yes,
We know that the balance is important between work and life, between me and nature. But then in the bigger sense, we are living in the planet Earth. So we are tenant, and the Earth is a landlord.
Landlord,
yes,
yeah, of course.
And are we behaving well, or do we create a lot of noise in this common area, right? So the Italy, he emphasized that coexistence is the mandatory and the only way that we can live together harmony in the world. As you saw that in the 21st century we are doing war. This is not World War One or two. In the 21st century, there's nothing to destroy to my only benefit. So in that area, I want to remind the universal principle, which is revolution, rotation. Revolution means the Earth goes around the sun, right? And
true.
Earth rotate, right?
Yes,
So then, if Earth decides I don't love, I want to rotate, and then it doesn't move, so then it collides the other, right? So then it creates the universe. Same
yes,
in the company, at work, at home. I want to do my way, which is I chose a rotation instead of a revolve. So then it creates, in many countries, I want my country benefit. So they invade the other country or steal something for their benefit. CO2 emission for my country benefit. I want to keep developing factory, and then we use the fossil energy,
Yeah.
and I don't care, which means only right, without care for planet. So that's why that self desire again create the whole system. Right? So that's why we need to consider what put first. My country, my religion, my community, my genderness versus put Earth first. So
yes.
true art of coexistence is mindset and lifestyle. Put Earth first.
Very true.
That's a beautiful and a big thought. I mean, if everyone will apply this world could be a better place. We are all being selfish right now.
And in India, we used to say Vasudharam Kutumbakam. That means the entire world is a family. So just take it as a whole.
That's right.
Just don't, take out the parts.
Mhm.
Just, behave like we are a family.
That's
So I'll
right.
start first for sure. So, as you say about the coexistence, you are giving some online sessions also. Please tell us about that also.
Mm. So I do have a couple of online webinar. So the upcoming one is the art of a feng shui is known as energy area. For example, at work, at home, workplace, home, when we put some pictures or plant or color, when we don't decorate properly, it destructs energy. So that's why during this feng shui webinar, I'd like to share
Mhm.
wisdom how and coordinate the 5 elements in our life to bring more success and health and the harmony. So in the largest, of course, we can move things around to make the energy. The feng shui is human being who live or work in that environment, changing my energy. So I say put earth first, and now I say change. How does it work? If every single human being we dedicate my energy to elevate, to contribute for the harmony of the earth, then I think earth can be harmonious automatically because of our choice. And then the other webinar that I've been the healing qigong, and also the living time, the principle of the lifestyle and citizen, and also as a part of the coach in body and brain, and have many coaches. And if you can take a look the US dot body and brain, so you can see or eight types of the instructors, coaches will share their wisdom.
Wow. So it sounds so great. So followers, you can just join the webinar anytime, and every detail is on their pages. So just go and check out if you are interested. And I'm sure they are going to be, life-changing experience for you. So Boogie Butter Sandwich is asking, can you type the name of the book, please? So the book's name is The Art of Coexistence, right? And every detail is on the Dad Urban Monk page, so you can just go and check out. You will get everything. So as you know that we have already put the story yesterday, so we have some common questions. So we are going to take some of them, and followers, you can just put your questions in the comment box. We are going to entertain everything, and don't dishearten that if you have joined lately. I'm going to save this live on the page on IGTV section, so you can just go and check out. Yeah, most welcome, Ruby Butter Sandwich. Okay, so moving on. So I got the question from Suvarna. So she is so curious about the self healing. Is it possible to heal ourselves with some techniques and with the body itself?
Of course, yes, because we are the collective of energy vibration, and the character of the universe is vibration. So often people said as channeling. If that the channeling means it's the frequency of a vibration. When it's the match, it resonates like this. So my energy or this person's energy resonates, so then like the bigger waves, right? So then when we change the energy vibration with the good intention, so we can heal ourselves. The thing is, do I really want to be healed, or do I really believe? So those people will see the changes, but then people have doubted. So that's their choice. However, inevitable. Miracles do happen in reality. It's absolutely possible.
It is possible, and you can heal yourself because your body is the biggest doctor in the world.
So I
Yes.
the self-healing 10 seconds in my Instagram. So I observed my students for the last 22 years doing this, and I've been receiving so many times how they were healed through this practice, and then it works.
Yeah, your techniques works. I mean, I am the biggest example right now.
Yeah, we have performed the experiment live, and
Yeah,
it can see on our faces. Everyone can see it on our faces. The
and I'm
experiment.
sure viewers have, done with this the practice with us. They must have experienced the same. Yes. Yes, Tanu. Next question from Anuj.
Yes, Anuj has asked a very deep question, a very beautiful question, like it is related to happiness. Today's lifestyle is very hustling, and people feel so pressurized and anxious and jealous and something. They forget to be happy somewhere. So it is possible. I mean, happiness is something you can't purchase, you can't give, you can't get it from anywhere. It cannot just happen automatically. So can it be possible in today's lifestyle to have have that happiness from inside?
Okay, so people want it to be happy and successful, right?
Yeah.
So for that, I'd like to suggest 3 self-checkup. 3 self-checkup.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Right.
Check. Am I smiling?
Yes.
My face is a smiling face. Right?
Yes,
Yes.
yours.
Okay. So why smiling face is important? Because as long as you are staying at home by yourself, better. But then when you go out, we are human, is the living being, right? So then when we go out, we attract people's energy by how we present ourselves. And then through your eyes and mouth, ears, all the energy moves in and out. So then I am presenting my internal conditions through face, right? So then, am I presenting joyful energy toward the world? So then that kind of energy can attract with the vibration. Okay? So personally, do you like to be around with the frown or smiling, right?
Mine, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, second, the words that I'm using, does it make me alive or diminish myself? How I speak, not for other people, how I'm talking, does it make me alive or kill? Means my words has a power too. Okay.
Words have power.
Positive words. Third, my action, my behavior, does it create harmony with other people?
Action.
If my action is co-destructive, harmful, so then absolutely I cannot be happy. Why? If other people unhappy, how it's possible that because
True.
energy vibration, this person is sad. Can I maintain my happiness in front of the other person? So that's why in order to me be happy, I need to make my surrounding happy too.
Happy.
If suffer from pleasing. Often, while we are pleasing, we are suffering ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
So instead of that, me being happy, that means why not share your good energy with the surrounding? So again, my smile, my words
Yes.
are alive in myself. My action is harmonious with other people. So when we check three things, I'm sure you will be happy and successful.
So
Wow.
true. So true.
Moral.
Yes, like spread smiles is should be way too contagious so that the smile can be spread easily. And think before you speak, right?
That's right.
We also practice this in India, think before you speak.
Okay, good.
And yes, and actions are, they are the most powerful things
Mm-hmm.
that can affect. Very
Actions
beautiful.
are love.
Yeah, yeah. So my next question is, Suchi, can I take my next question?
Yes.
Or uh, it is also related to lifestyle. Actually, the kind of lifestyle we people are living is kind of like we are getting so many diseases, and due to which we are taking harmful chemical inside in the form of medicines and all. So, is it possible that this medicinal lifestyle can change by applying your technique into the lives practically, so that people can get benefit more of it?
Mm. So what I heard from our practitioners, and through this practice, they start to see the changes such as more energy and more mobility and digestion better, sleep better. So when you feel those area basic life function get better, can you be more positive or can you be negative? Right? Become positive, right? So
Yeah.
then getting more positive, you want it to be more mindful. So then you will watch what you are eating consciously or unconsciously. For example, when we are tired, our brain, our body probably wanted to grab something sweet and greasy, which is a high calorie, because that's
Glucose.
the cave era people, they ate it like a high calorie food we want to eat because I am stressful for fighting flight function, right? So then if we can manage our stress level well, actually eating habit definitely can be changed. So in terms of medical support, how can we reduce the taking medication? So this area can be very like various, right? So since I'm not a medical doctor, I cannot say you definitely you can take off medication. But what I saw our members, the students, they said have lesson. Um, so again, this is a matter of how much you want it to change your energy balance within, because in our body or organs have their own energetic function. For example, when you get upset too often, too easy, it can affect your liver because anger is associated with the liver. And if you are so fearful all the time, frustrated, so then it can affect your kidney function. So then your posture become like this, something like that. So that's why through this energy practice, I found out that our organs condition become more harmonized, healthier. So then by seeing the changes, I believe people can consider it how much they can manage the communication and changing their physical condition.
Yeah, true. Why I asked this question is, if you notice, many of the today's diseases are like based on the lifestyle disorder. And one of your reel I've come across in which you were showing that if you were standing and you asked to close the eyes and then the body started moving along. So my husband was going through the same disease, and it just, connected me there. And he's taking n number of medicines, and you were showing some techniques to get better with that disease. So I was relating this, that if the techniques we can apply those techniques in a real life, so we can be, just get out of this medicinal image.
Okay. So some of the acute condition or very serious illness and disease, definitely the medical support required, and then discussing with the doctors. But whether you are in the certain health issue or you are healthy condition, applying these techniques is always beneficial to prevent or like recover faster any kind of a symptom. If you can apply something like your body can observe. For example, most of my Instagram, the reels are very simple technique. While they are watching their phone, they can follow. For example, so would you make fist like this? And then like this. So it's not just tapping pinky area. So this area is connected with our spine and neck.
Okay.
So when people have a stiff neck and spine while the computer work, like just 20 seconds doing this. So then when they move the neck like that, they can feel. Especially when we don't know what to do. This acupressure points, it's called when you don't know what to do, stimulate this. So don't know acupressure points. Nickname is like that. So self-checkup is in a way of a mindful living. So mindful means our mind should be in my body right now.
Yes.
However, many people, they do multitasking. I think many of us, we bring the phone when we go to the restroom, right? Sitting on the toilet and then they'll do this. And then let body release, and then I'm looking at this. Or when we go to gym, treadmill, right? We are listening or we are watching. So then do we go to gym to watch TV? We go to gym workout, right? So that means our body is connected with our mind. My mind is there, my body is here. Or my mind is in the past or future, anxious about the future, regret about the past. So hard to be present. So that's why feeling my body, especially while we are sitting, feeling my butt is a mindful meditation. And while we are standing, feeling my bottom of a foot is mindful meditation.
That means we should be fully focused on the work, whatever we are doing at present, rather than being so much multitasking and just pretending that not to waste time, let's do this and do this along with simultaneously. So focus, right?
Right.
Yes.
When we are mindful, we can prevent the miscommunication as well.
True.
Because when someone is talking to me, so that if I'm preparing my words instead of listening, so that we will misinterpret it. Or people say, you don't listen to me. So then it miscommunication. So listen their message, not the word, but the message is important.
True. It happens every time. At least, I can say about me. If I'm doing something, then my mind is not present there. I'm thinking something else. I'm doing something else. I'm cooking and I'm thinking something else. My head is not there, whatever I'm doing. So this is the big issue. And today's lesson for me is just one task at a time. That's the only mantra, to just be focused whatever I'm doing. So yeah, this is the learning. Okay. Any other questions, Tanu?
Yeah, like how much social media helped you to grow and all regarding social media?
Yeah, I started this Instagram few years ago. At that time, I didn't really put the energy on it, and that was just my personal stuff. I posted, but then recently, the our body and brain, the national trainer, we chose to reach out to the world, and then I started to post the like a self healing those area, and then what happened was within 2 months I gained almost 40,000 followers. When you see the number 46,000 followers, it happened
Yeah.
within. That means the people are looking for some help and healing. So I was very excited, and I end of the day, my job, another task is responding people's question, and, and I'm sure you have contributed because when you start to like advertise about this IG live, and then I got the several questions, personal question from India audience. So thank you so much for supporting. So what I do is, the world population is over 8 billion, right? And then I'm teaching this skill at the local centers here. I also work at the retreat center, but only this physical location can have just like a couple of hundred people because of the location space. So our ultimate goal in body and brain is we wanted to impact at least the 100 million people who are carrying humanity on Earth. So we call them Earth citizens. So
Wow.
100 million Earth citizens is 1% of world population. So as you know, the critical mass, tipping point. So 100 million is tipping point or influential number for whole 8 billion population. So I've been focusing on how can I make more Earth citizens, means like a education, like a, hey, let's put Earth first so then we can live all together, continuation of human history and sustainable Earth condition for our next generations. But then since I started this in Instagram, social media, my dream become broad. So why
Wow.
focusing on making 100 million? Why not 8 billions?
Why not
So,
all of
Why
them?
not?
so Instagram is my like a online studio, and like any people who need help, I will be there. And I appreciate social media. Whoever, I mean, people can complain social media gives headache or uh, unhealthy lifestyle, but then it depends on how you utilize.
True.
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 Gave the expansion of my contribution mind help worldwide instead of just local people. And you are doing too, right?
Yes. I mean, we are just contributing our bit to just bring out the beautiful, beautiful life journeys and experiences like yours on our platform, just to, inspire people. If one or two, even minimum, people will, get inspired by you or anybody, our job is done, I guess. So we are doing our bit only. And we are so glad that you have joined today, and we felt a great experience. This is going to be my one of the great and memorable session. And
Thank you.
Tanu, yes, Tanu is also excited. Yes.
Yes, of course. This is one of a session in which we have, practically did something on live. Yes, and loved it and seen the positive results. It was amazing. It was magical. You are utterly cute and the best magician, I would say.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Ma'am, any plans
Yes,
to
yes.
coming to India? You.
Yes.
Yes, please. Yeah, keep in touch, and then in the future, if you would like to experience some other way of the self-healing or chakra training, so we have many different trainers. So you can check out the US body and brain account. So then you can see other healing modality and self-guided meditation.
All right.
Yes, because India
And
loves
any
you.
message? Me too. So any message for our audience and any last words?
Yes. This world needs a lot of healing. So all healing begins with us. So whoever suffering from pains or heartbreak, relationship, or lost something, and wherever you are, whoever, whatever you are suffering from, so I'd like to say this: your suffering will bring you a great insight and learning. So when you embrace this suffering as if that's universe gift, so then you will grow big time and you will shift your environment where you are. So as a conclusion, I'd like to introduce 5 BOSS principles. BOSS means brain operating system. You know, we have a window operating system, right?
Yeah.
So brain operating.
Yeah.
Number 1, wake up and pay attention. If we are not aware, when we lose awareness, we get accident or we let our brain being controlled by other things. So wake up and pay attention. Number 2, if you good news makes good brain, right? So there are many news out there. So what kind of a news do we input? What kind of food do we input? Should be picky. So good news makes good brain. Bad news make bad brain, right? It's very simple. Even kindergarten students know about this. So number
Yes.
3, if you choose it, it will happen. There are so many people these days have decision-making issue. Why? We don't trust ourselves. We made a choice and then we messed up and then self-beating and then difficult to make a decision. Even choosing when you go to shopping, it's hard to choose. When you try to send a message, text message, you are hesitating, don't know what to do. So that's why when you don't choose it, happen. You choose it and it will happen. That means take the full ownership. Number 4, be the master of time and space. Instead of, I don't have time, or I complain where you are. Utilize time and space as a master instead of complaining or frustrated. If you cannot get out from your current work, then maybe you want to find the reason or purpose that you are going that work. At least they give you a paycheck, then appreciate it. If you cannot get rid of your husband, or what are you going to do? Then appreciate at least he can take out the trash, right? So that means your time and space is absolutely you are the creator. So you are the master. So number 5, design your environment. Means create your environment where you want to be or how you want to live instead
Most
of
important.
being controlled. So in the end, this 5 principle, we call it BOSS principle, so easily developed. And as a slogan, I would say, take back your brain. Don't give away your brain to somebody. Bring back your brain back to you. That means absolutely become the master of yourself.
Biggest thing to apply. Yes. If we
Oh
see
my
deeply,
God.
this is the crux problem.
So be the
Yeah,
master of
what an
your
inspiration.
brain. Yeah, it's the like self-confidence, ownership, and leading and creating the life that you create. As the Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change that you wish to see in the world, right?
Yes,
Means
yes.
take the instead of complaining, blaming, and judging. Oh, because of society, because of him, because of that, I became. That means you are giving your brain, yourself, as a slave, victim.
Yes.
So instead of that, be the master. So that's why you usually often take back your brain.
Half of the pressure comes from
Great.
this thought that what will they think about us? And many brains die due to this.
Yes.
You're right, Suruchi?
Yes, what an inspirational morning in New York and an evening in India. I'm just, flowing. I don't want to just continue the talk. I know the time is very precious. She had a lot to do, and we would love to do another session with you, ma'am. It was a great session, and today's takeaways for myself, they are like this world doesn't need any war now. So just go and take some peace for yourself and make this world very harmless. And harmony is really important, and put us first. Us comes first, no matter what. Yes?
Yes.
the three the three things apart from cow, the three things are smile, positive words, and action. So these are
That's right.
really important. Firstly, heal yourself and just spread the same for the world. And one work at a time. You don't have to be just always in a hurry. I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll finish all entire the task in just one day. Just keep yourself calm, focus. It's better to finish two of your works instead of 10 unfinished work, right? So, uh, uh,
Yes.
uh, Abhishish, yes, Abhishish, okay. So you have joined late. Don't worry, dear. I'm going to save this on IGTV, and surely you can watch it later on. So there is no issue. And followers, those who have joined us late, please don't worry. I'm going to save it on YouTube also. And really love the discussion from Indonesia. Thank you so
Indonesia.
much, because
Thank you so
so
much.
great and so
Thank you.
inspirational and knowledgeable.
Yes.
That's why the session was very, very important and knowledgeable. Yeah. So it was a
Yes.
great session, ma'am. Love to connect with all of your team members in future too, because there are a lot of queries, a lot of questions, and as you said, world uh, healing basically. So we are lacking behind in many areas where you can and your team can help us, and you are doing it too. And whatever you are doing is really great. For me, it's more than social work, because you are just changing the life. So it is really important. And thank you for just starting your Instagram and turned it from the personal stuff to this technique, because it is really helping us, and through that only we are connecting and we are here. We felt so good with you. What was your take? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I'm very happy to share this over the cross from the world, and it is your time is the evening. I'm in the morning. Sunshine is there, and then like a it is really Earth Village. So we are all Earth citizens. The one nationality. We are all Earth
Yes.
citizens.
Yes, yes, yes. Your lessons are going to be with me and with Tanu, with our audience for rest of our life, I guess. I follow thoroughly that urban monkey. Yes.
Thank
And keep following and keep sharing. Yes. And
Yes.
please go and watch the sessions also. Love you, Master Bama. So, guys, thank you so much for being there, and thank you so much, ma'am. It was a great and lovely session, and we really owe to you. We will definitely see you physically also. Virtually, it was great, and we would love to see you and meet you
Yes,
physically. Yeah.
yes, please
So,
plan your
I
workshops to India also.
yes,
Yes.
I wish to, because you said whatever you will choose, you will get it. So I'll choose to meet you.
Yeah.
I will pray every 7 a.m. I pray for humanity and the earth and all masters in the whole world. So we pray for the earth and humanity. So you will be on my list.
Yes, for
Thank
sure. Would
you.
love to be. We would love to be a part of your any. Thank you so much, ma'am. Love
So
this
much.
session. Everybody is loving the session, and it was a great, great, great time with you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Blessings. Love you.